Am I right? Am I good? Am I just see my eyes while I talk. Yo, peace, what's going on? This is Brandon Williamson. I'm the ambassador of SoleSearch of Pangea, Persevere. We can do some slashes, director A&R, CEO logistics. What else do I do? Janitor, um, professional cleanup crew. Professional world travel. All right, I'm stop. I'm here on behalf of SoleSearch today. Just wanted to take some time out to kind of chop it up with the people a little bit. Anyone that may follow, I do apologize that it's been a very long time since I've had the opportunity to, connect with you all. It's been pretty busy as of late. Sorry, it's been pretty busy as of late. Doing some polling, kind of seeing exactly what it is that the people would like to see within the new version of the app. I've been traveling a lot. The last thing we inputted through the YouTube was we put through the Vegas. Scatterbrain, brain fart. We put through the situation we had in Vegas. We went out to Magic. Special thanks to the people over at Magic, the Slate Show, the people we met, great people we met, man. Show stopping out there or whatever. The parties was great. All a very good look, all a very very good look overall. We shot through some footage. We got some more footage to come. This is going through an editing process, and then me just being late on getting it back up. Shouts out to All City Kicks, ACK, my ACK family. Salute to y'all. I always appreciate everything that we get to do together. Shouts to Juggernaut as well. Us and Juggernaut got some special things coming up too. So be on the lookout for that Juggernaut here in Chicago, Illinois. What we got, man. I just want to take some time to, basically let y'all know what's good, man. We just got done with St. Louis. St. Louis showed us some love. I didn't get to go, but my partner, Sean, he got to get out there. They showed him some love. He got to get out there and meet with the Made Monarchs crew. So shouts to Made Monarchs. We're actually going to be doing some things together real soon, so that's good. I always love to be able to connect with people in other cities and other crews, man. It's always important because, you can't be everywhere. I can't even be everywhere. I fly at least once a week. I go out of town for about 3 or 4 days. At least once a week I go out of town for 3 or 4 days. Kind of soak up an area, see who I can meet with, see who I can link with, and really take that time to, absorb that area's needs and their focuses so that when we come through, in the future, we're focusing upon that, seeing where it is that we can gain that attention and gain that exposure. Because it's important. It's not just us. It's not just the app. Like, we have several businesses and several entities under our Pangea subsidiaries name. So it's like, we got things to do. It's a lot of people hating, but it's a lot of people waiting. So we really are adamantly on each and every facet that we possibly can when I make these trips out of town. Speaking of out of town, this is a plug. SoleSearch Tour starting. SoleSearch Tour. Basically, what's going to happen? We're going to make a visit to stores that we feel are, our recommended spots, the spots that we feel you should be going to when you get into these areas, or if you live in these areas, if you're traveling for family reunions or for work. These are the areas you need to hit. That we're going to be stopping at. First stop is Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, you might laugh at that, but we're going to shock you a little bit with the response that we get in Nashville. Like, just the way the sneakerheads are out there. Like, it's pretty serious. This is St. Louis. St. Louis cats might sleep. St. Louis cats will probably give you a little run for your money in regards to their shoe game. Like, it's pretty serious from what I'm told. So we're going to get out to St. Louis. I heard even the women out there got sneaker games. So I'm going to be definitely coming out there. What is that? April 16th, first day. We're flying out of Chicago directly to Nashville, soaking up the city. We'll take care of that. So we're in Nashville on the 16th. On the 17th, we're in Huntsville, Alabama. Again, don't sleep on Huntsville. Shouts to Creative Soul out in Alabama. Shouts to Fat Caps out in Nashville, Tennessee. It's going to be a real good look. So we're starting to tour in those places. Only other date that I want to mention right now is Toronto. So that's going to be our first international stake. First international event I've ever done, actually. I've done events in Michigan. I've done events in Chicago. Done events in VA. Like, I've done events, in some places, but I've never been international as far as showing what it is that I'm showcasing. So this is going to be pretty special for me. For the team, Pangea subsidiaries, Persevere, Tech Togo, and SoleSearch. this is a platform that's allowed us to do so much. You know what I mean, and it's only going to get better. Like, you know, these next couple steps are going to seem like, you know, they're going to be easy, but they're going to be somebody in the middle. It's going to be like walking, but you just won the race. You just took the last steps in the race because you were so far ahead of everybody else. You didn't have to run that last lap. So, you know, we're on cruise control right now, but not really because, yeah, as you can see, I'm still sleepy. That's what we're looking like. You know, there's a couple stories that we'll mention, of course, coming real soon, but, you know, we won't mention them just yet because we're still waiting on some signs and signatures and some particulars to come back or whatever, man. But it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a real good look, I think. I think people are going to have fun. I think people will be so very surprised, you know what I mean, that it's coming from us, which is good. I like that sense of surprise. You never know what you're going to get them out. You never know. Like, that's how I live my life. But, you know, so I'm going to get up out of here in a minute. I got to go take care of some logo stuff. I got to make sure the logos are verified for the hats and tees that we got coming up soon. More giveaways, more free stuff for the people. You know what I mean? When we come through, we like to, you know, always spring something upon people that we can, you know, I don't know, leave as memorabilia, I guess. You know what I mean? Before I go, I do want to take time and give a special, you know, peace and what up to my TVS family out in Detroit. You know what I mean? You know, I've since kind of, you know, never really branched off, but started, you know, just a separate entity under that same thing. Like, TV was like the first thing I ever was a part of other than like basketball or like my mama's family or whatever. Like, this is just a group of individuals that, you know, all extremely talented, that, you know, talented in different ways. They all supported each other to make sure they got it done. Like, you always hear about my brother D, you know, Frank, who's out in like Thailand or somewhere like that. That man is, you know, a little more major in scale than me. But that's like my brother who I met through another TB member, well, other TB members. You know, shouts to Rock the Prophet, shouts to Dub, Juicy J, shouts to who, you know, B Simon, my brother Brian, you know what I mean, Fat B, who's not fat at all, you know what I mean, G, you know, G Culberson, you know, my brother there, Vonsi, Tahir, you know, Mace, what's Mace's real name? Can't remember his name, so I'm going to have to come back to that. You know, my brother Benny, BJ, who else is over there? Bernard. That doesn't stand for other things. Just, you know, Bernard, my brother Bernard. You know, Darwin. Shouts to Smacky. You know, Larry Wade. Excuse me. Man, who else is over there in TB? Man, you know, Eric. I ain't talked to Eric in a minute, probably about 10 years. But, you know, shouts to Eric. You know, shouts to everybody over there, man. Shouts to Detroit. You know, that's home at the end of the day for me. You know, just as Grand Rapids is home for me, just as Chicago is home for me, just as Toronto is home for me. I'm on my traveling, man, Rolling Stone, drop my hat type, you know what I mean, right now, man. But, you know, not in real life, you know, like, never mind. I'm going to just make that worse. So, yeah, that's where we at. Check the site, www.sole-search.net. If you got that iPhone on you, yo, keyword SoleSearch in the App Store, you need that app. You traveling, you making moves, you doing anything in relation to sneakers, yo, you need that. Even if it's just to tell me how bad of a job I did. Let me know so I can make it better, you know what I mean? Like,